All right, welcome back to Ballroom Feed. We have some exciting content coming up for you, which is called Technique Tuesday. So what we're gonna be doing for the next 8 weeks is posting a new technique video for you every Tuesday, same time, same place, okay? And if you like this thing, we'll continue it throughout. Let us know in the comments down below what you wanna see next for maybe different techniques, and we'll make sure to do that for you. So today we're gonna be focusing on the Foxy dance, okay? So if you're learning this dance, this is for you. So we're gonna go through some leg stuff to make it look and feel a little more comfortable. So step number one, we wanna make sure while we're working with the Foxy dance, we're gonna use the cradle step as an example today. We wanna make sure that our knees are always soft. So for example, we don't wanna be doing this where I'm very stiff and it looks a little awkward and it feels terrible. And it's probably not good for my knees either. So what I wanna do is start by just softening my knees. This doesn't mean necessarily bending my knees really low where it's a little uncomfortable, just releasing so it's soft. That way when I'm traveling throughout, I'm gonna keep the softness of my knees, which makes myself a little more flexible. So they might soften a little more and less depending on my step size and what steps I'm taking, but I'm a lot more mobile and flexible and soft throughout, okay? So that's step number one. Step number two with the legs, we want to watch out for waddling. So oftentimes what happens in the beginning, especially when we start dancing with a partner, we start doing some funky stuff. So we all know how to walk forward in real life, right? We naturally kind of brush our legs. Not crazy, it doesn't have to be across or anything like this, but naturally when we're walking in real life, we're pretty much gonna brush the thighs. So we don't necessarily have to brush the ankles or anything like that, getting too specific, but naturally when we walk down the street, walk anywhere, even if we were to walk backwards, naturally our legs are gonna be kind of closer together. So we wanna keep that in mind when we're doing these steps. For example, in the cradle, if I do the ladies' footwork first, while I'm stepping back, I wanna go straight back. I don't wanna go out to the side because then it's gonna be awkward looking and awkward feeling. So when I go back, I go straight back, and then from here on my sways, of course, we know how to sway, and our legs are gonna be apart. But then we take another forward walk, or a forward walk this time. We naturally let our legs brush instead of taking a forward step to kind of out to the side and then trying to sway. So I'm gonna show you both versions. We have the more natural version, which feels a little more comfortable, naturally brushing the legs, and the not so comfortable version, where I'm kind of just waddling, and none of my steps are really clear. So again, same thing for the leaders. We're just taking the natural opposite where we go forward, sway, sway, back, sway, sway. But we want to keep the same thing in mind. Even when we have a partner in front of us, we're not going to step on her if we've practiced this and we've watched the video. We know all the tips, we know all the tricks. This is just some extra stuff to make it look better. So we want to make sure we step straight forward, sway, sway, straight back, sway, sway, brushing the legs as we go through and keeping the knees soft. So hopefully you learned something new today. Hopefully that helped you out. Feel a little more comfortable, dance a little more naturally, and not feel so stiff in the dance called Foxy. Thank you guys, and we'll see you again next Tuesday. Bye.